So this is lesson 3.2. We're going to be pricing pizza. We're going to talk about how to price pizza. And believe it or not, we're going to be using the ratio learning that we did about 3 months ago. It's coming back for this lesson. Okay, so we're going to be doing some ratios today. We're going to be connecting area, which is what we already talked about, to diameter and radius. We've already kind of made a comparison there. We know that radius is half the diameter. We know that if I'm going to find the area of a circle, I have to know one of these. If I know diameter, I can divide it by 2 and then square it and times it by pi. That will give me the area. So the formula that we have up here, I would also like you to write the formula that you'll probably see more often, which is A equals pi times r squared. Write that one down on your paper. So up here I have 3 pizzas. I've got the 8-inch, the 6-inch, and the 4-inch pizza. The 4-inch pizza is obviously my smallest, and the 6-inch is my medium. So what I've done is I did all this research about how much the ingredients cost to make my 6-inch pizza. Okay? Because that's what you do. You have to have a baseline when you're going to go and open up a store. You need to know how much does it cost to make my 6-inch pizza. Because then I need to figure out how much to charge. And then I have to say, okay, well, if I only charge this much, I got to pay my staff, and there's all these costs, right? So you make a general rule. You're like, okay, I'm going to charge this much. Well, at my pizza shop, we're going to charge $5 for this pizza. Okay? Make sure you write this down. Well, that's what I figured I'm going to be able to pay my workers out of that money. I'm going to make a profit. And I'm also going to pay for all my ingredients. So $5 works the best. Okay? And it's a little 6-inch personal pan pizza. It's like a little pie like that. Pay $5 for it. So, if you're paying $5 for that, I want you to talk to your partner. What am I going to pay for my 4-inch pizza, my 8-inch pizza? What am I going to charge? Go. Talk to your partner. And work with Chris. Huh? Is that yours?
It was on that desk.
That's my daughter's. Okay. What are you going to charge?
She left it for you, okay?
Huh? Tell me. You tell me.
7.
Hold on. Okay, guys, we have some work going. Any ideas? Lana's doing some work. Any ideas? What would you charge for the 8? Madison? You say $7. Okay. How'd you come up with that?
Because it's 2 more inches than the 6-inch, and I just added $2 more.
All right. Because this is almost for one inch of radius, it's almost $1, right? Yep. So it's like a buck. Here it's $1.25 $1.20 per inch. So that's not bad. Okay. What about any other ideas for the 8? Did anyone come up with a different idea? Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. Did you come up with a different idea?
I came up with 7 too.
Okay, hold on. What about 4 inches? I don't want you to miss this.
I know.
4 inches, Elise. You say 3. How'd you do that? Okay. So you guys are being pretty smart. You're looking at the radius and kind of figuring from the radius what would be the price of pizza. But that's not how you figure out the price of pizza.
You measure by the inches.
No, you measure by the area. Okay, so we need to figure out the area. So let's go ahead and see how our numbers might change if we do it by area. So what's the area of an 8-inch pie, which is 8 times 8 is 64. 64 times pi is... I know. You're getting hungry, Preston.
Yeah.
She has it.
What'd you get? 200. Okay? What'd you get for the 6-inch pie? How many? Oh, and this is inches squared. 6-inch pizza. 36 times pi. 113.04 inches squared. Make sure you guys are filling in your sheet.
Yeah.
And the 4-inch pie.
50.24.
Okay. It's the same as it was earlier, right? 50.24 inches squared. Okay. No, just wait. Okay. I want you to talk to your partner about this. Before we used the diameter or radius to price our pizzas. Now, if we're thinking about area, what do you think about the pricing of our pizza? Go, talk to your partner.
It's going to be less for
We're still charging $5 for this one. That is our anchor.
So, wait, would you do it like this?
Talk to Elise. Talk to Elise. It's okay. I want you to talk to Elise right now.
So, these pizzas are actually like that number in inches squared instead of like inches. It would be $0. Wait, so where did you get the inches from? Like, what is
Because it says inches, right? 8 inches. So when I'm doing with area, it's always going to be inches squared as your answer.
There's almost a 50 is difference between
50, okay. So let's come back here. Now we're looking at area, Nora. Okay. I have my standard, right? This is my baseline. $5 for my 6-inch pie. $7 for an 8-inch. Now, if I look at area, it's almost double. So am I charging too little or too less? I mean, too little or too much? Too little. Because I'm using almost twice as many ingredients for this one. Even though it increased by only 2 inches, my ingredients almost increased by 100%. It almost doubled, which is a lot, right? It almost got twice as big. So $7 isn't twice as big as that. So you see, I'm using way more material for this pizza than this one, almost twice as much. So what would be a better price now? Instead of 7, yeah,
like $10.
we could do 10.
Or $9.50.
Okay, could do $9.50. Okay, let's do $9.50. So now that you know that, what would be a good pricing here for the 4-inch? Garrett said he's like, yeah, $2.50. Because basically, this is a little bit more than half. So $2.50 for that pie would be a better price there. Huh? Well, it likes Michaela today. It for some reason didn't pick me up. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Good boy.
So I want you to realize, this is what I need you to realize, because it goes back to what we're talking about, is that area, yes, it has something to do diameter and radius, but it's not connected as much as you think because it's radius squared. Okay, you're squaring that radius. And when I increase the diameter or the radius by a little, the area increases by a lot. I just increased by 2 inches and it almost doubled in size. So, you need to understand that when you're working with circles, that if you increase it just a little bit, it increases by a lot. We found the area and the relationship, if any, between the diameter and radius in the circle and area. We know that that has something to do with, it's almost like if you increase it by 1, it's almost the circumference added on. Almost, but not quite.
Is that what we're going to have to do?
Yeah, we're going to be doing this today.